Alright, it was Friday morning. We got a shipment of parts in yesterday from Summit. I'm gonna try to get busy this weekend. Try to get some of these parts installed, changing out some of the hardware, putting stainless hardware back in it. I'm gonna try to get the fuel pump, water pump, get that stuff kind of painted, cleaned up, put on. I'm gonna get the harmonic balancer put on. I'm gonna do some moving around. Gonna move Shane's truck to the flat bay. Put the shoebox back on the lift this weekend. Talked to the guys at Shoebox Central yesterday. Should have some parts closer to the end of the week. So in this part of the video right here, I'm just taking my time lowering the cab down on the frame. It helps a lot to have a lift. It actually helps a lot to have an extra set of eyes. But I'm by myself here, so I'm just being very, very careful. I want to be able to set it right down, put 4 bolts in it, and not have to worry about cross-threading or stripping those bolts out. This went really well. Everything lined right back up. Like I say, this truck's never been wrecked or anything, so everything's good and straight. Worked out really well. So we got the cab setting back on the frame, hopefully for the final time. We'll be moving on to some of the other stuff now. Starting to put the accessories on the engine and getting it wired up. So if you've been able to follow this project along, it started out just Shane's truck, C10 project. Every video's had some kind of different title. This is one of the first videos I made, one of the first projects I worked on. But kind of changing direction. Now it's become a how to restore Chevrolet trucks, or how to restore C10 trucks. So there again, my idea and your idea may be different, but I'm willing. You got a better idea, I'm always willing to listen. Always trying to learn something, always trying to learn a new way. So sounds like we got company. Sounds like he's here, so he'll be pretty shocked to see what I've already got done this morning. We're going to put the carburetor on and keep from taking a chance of dropping something down the intake. All right, so we're back down here tonight working on Shane's truck. Trying to figure out all this front bracketry. We changed to put the new intake on, and trying to get the exhaust manifolds mounted on. So one thing I didn't do, and like I told you, this is one of my very first projects I've worked on. One thing I did not do, and I know better, label things, take pictures, bag things, and just before you remove stuff, be sure of where things go. It took me a few minutes and a lot of research on the internet to figure this out. But it's coming along now. Kind of got an idea where it's at. If I can pick up one anchor point for a bracket, I can pretty much figure it out from there on. So we're going to be putting the exhaust manifolds on. We're going to be putting the plugs in the intake, and just bolting stuff on one piece at a time. Then we'll try to get these new valve covers put on. We'll get back to the wiring. That's going to take a little bit of time, but that's what we're doing. We're just trying to figure things out and put it back together. So everything, as you've seen previous, is getting cleaned. Wire wheeled, sandblasted, fasteners getting replaced, parts getting painted before they go back on. Trying to make this thing look like brand new. So one thing we ordered this week for this truck, some new fuel line clamps you saw in previous videos and earlier in this one, where we're working on all the fuel lines. So I ordered some new clamps. One thing I'm trying to get rid of all the rusty hardware. Trying to get all that replaced. Trying to make things really look good. New fuel line, new clamps, new fuel pump. Everything routed like it's supposed to be. All right, so we had another project come in today. A really beautiful car, belongs to a good friend of mine from work, Mr. Stephen Presley. Stephen done all the work on this car. He done himself in his shop, done all the paint and body work. Did all the interior. He's done a really good job. Put some new tires and wheels on it. So he brought it here to Riverbank Customs. We're gonna do some finishing touches on it, do some engine work on it, rebuild the front end, just kind of get it more roadworthy, check everything out, make sure it's ready to go. Really excited about this project because he's gonna be joining along with us at some of these Volkswagen shows. We carry Graham's thing too. Stephen and his family are gonna join in with us. We'll have a really good time. So hang around. Keep up with this channel if you're interested in this project. There's going to be a couple of videos of it. Show you kind of what we got going on. Appreciate you watching this video. Please, as I tell you before, like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. Tell your friends and family about it. A lot of activity, a lot of work going on here at Riverbank Customs. Thank y'all so much.